just a few packs here to open. We got some Magic, we got some Pokemon, we got some more Magic, which we'll get to in a minute. Some collector boosters. We're going to start off here just by opening a couple packs of Magic. Start with the Duskmorn, then we're going to open the Pokemon, then we'll open the rest of the Magic. I want to do it that way, just something that has cards that I'm looking for, something that I haven't opened yet, and then some potential value cards. So we're going to move a lot of this stuff over onto the side real quick. Get the Innistrad out of the way, get the Modern Horizons out of the way, and then put these up here. Let's do that just so you guys can still see it. Make sure everything's set up. So we're going to start off here with these two. These are just your standard booster packs that you could find at like Target or Walmart. I always recommend that you go and visit a local game store and support them. Support the places where you can play the games rather than big retail stores. But in my haste today, I wasn't able to make it to a card shop. I was also looking to see if the new set came out. Pokemon does have a new set, Blooming Waters, coming out tomorrow. Sometimes some of these retail stores will ship them early, like put them out on shelves early, which is unfortunate because it means some people will miss out because they don't know that. But I went to go check to see if we could find anything to open up for you guys. But for right now, we've just got some recently released stuff. So we're going to start with the Duskmorn House of Horror. This really only has a couple cards that I'm looking for. Although some of these cards look like they're going to work really well with Aether Drift, which comes out tomorrow. Well, pre-release starts tomorrow. Officially comes out next Friday. So we're just going to go ahead and get on into it. I'm not really a fan of the new style with the like front cover that you have to peel off, but it makes it a lot harder to steal the cards. By harder, I mean it takes a little bit more time, which is probably why they did that. But either way, we're on to our first Duskmorn pack here. We're looking for a Born Oculus, or I believe it's Overlord, the Black Overlord, I think it is. There's a couple cards here that we're looking for. The Born Oculus happens to be one that I need for a deck, so that's what I'm looking for. Alright, get that open. Starting off with the art card. I like to see those. I personally really like the art cards. I'm trying to collect them. It's one that I don't have yet, which is pretty cool. Number 27 of 54. The art in this set is actually really, really nice. I just think the mechanics of the set are a little lackluster. But that's okay. We're going to start here. We got Hardened Escort. We have a Vicious Clown. Balemark Leech. Slavering Branch Snapper. Tunnel Surveyor. Fear of Surveillance. Monstrous Emergence. That was the last common. Now we're into the uncommons. We got Rite of the Moth. Pretty cool art on that guy. Fear of Imposters. Split Skin Doll. That's kind of creepy. This should be our first rare. Nope, it's an uncommon. Defiant Survivor. And our rare is Peer Past the Veil. That's pretty good. You discard your hand and you redraw that many. Oh, no, you redraw equal to the number of card types among cards in your graveyard. So that could be like up to 8 or more, I think. And then we have a Foil Swamp. The Foil Swamps are actually pretty cool. And then we also have a Foil Anthropide. So this guy's not worth a whole lot, but it's pretty cool. So we're going to sit this off to the side. We'll just put that right there. And then we are going to go into our other pack. See if I can't. Yeah, see, this is one reason why I don't like it. Like, they're just tear. They don't come off cleanly. And Magic is really big about having good art. And this has pretty cool art underneath. If I wasn't ripping it all off, I'd love to see that. But, alright, so we're going to get on to our next pack here. Set this to the side. So, just same thing. Same set. Still looking for a Born Oculus or the Black Overlord. I believe the lands in this set are also pretty decent. Unlike Pokemon, the card that appears here means nothing. This one happens to be a toy token. Just a little 1/1 toy, nothing crazy. We're going to start off on our commons here. We got Boiler Bilges, Resurrected Cultist, say its name. This is one of the new card types. Meat Locker and Drowned Diner. It's an enchantment. You can pay it for either side. And once it's on the field, you can pay for the other side, which is pretty cool. Not anything crazy. This effect could genuinely... Yeah, this effect used to cost way less than that, so I don't know why it's like that. Rosalie, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for... I'm actually good on the art, but I do appreciate it. We're going to get on to our next common here is Unsettling Twins. Then we have Anthropede and Give It Into Violence. First uncommon is Diversion Specialist. Arabella, Abandoned Doll. That's pretty cool. 2 mana. Whenever it attacks, deal X damage to opponent and you gain X life. Where X is the creatures you control power 2 or less. That's pretty cool. There's some cool combos you could do with that. We have Break Down the Door. Sheltered by Ghosts. This should be the rare after this. Oh, Valgoth Terror Eater. That's one of the cards we're looking for, actually. He's really cool. He's a really good commander card, or EDH. And plus the art on this guy is just absolutely amazing. Look at that. That's a good pull right there. And then we've got a Neglected Manor. That's it. That one's okay. And then we have a Midnight Mayhem foil. That's actually not a bad card. But yeah, that's a pretty sick pull right there. So we're going to set him to the side, and we're going to put the rest of these in the pile with the first pack. Try and keep that all over here. And then we got our art card again. That's pretty cool. I really like that. I need 2 seconds to grab my sleeves because I forgot to pull them out beforehand. These are just some sleeves that I keep in my bag for opening cards, like whenever I go to draft or something. You never know when you need a sleeve, so I just keep this in my card bag. Put him in there. Hold on to him. All right, now we're going to get into our Pokemon. Should we open Obsidian Flames or Stellar Crown? I think Obsidian Flames first, and then Stellar Crown, because that's the order that came out. So I think we're going to do that. So I haven't opened one of these in particular yet, so I don't know if these are worth hardly anything because they're promos. Well, they're not even promos. They're just the actual card, which is interesting. It's interesting that they wouldn't make it just a promo. So we're going to crack on into this. Get that out. And then let's see if we can't pull this out without damaging the cards. Oh, we forgot our coin. This is actually one of my favorite newer starters. It's pretty cool. All right, and then we got our 2 promos here are Reverum and Verum. Yeah, these are just regular reverse holo and regular, so they're not even the promos. That's okay. They're cards I don't have, so we're going to hold on to those. Now, we got our pack here. I believe I've only opened maybe 1 or 2 packs of Obsidian Flames, not a whole lot. So we're going to give this a shot, see what's in here. I believe what we're looking for is the Tyranitar. There may be a Pikachu in this. I'm not 100% certain on that. I've mostly been interested in Stellar Crown and Prismatic, and I'm sure anybody in here who's into Pokemon knows Prismatic is very difficult to get your hands on at the moment. And I'd be honest, I don't know the pack trick, so I do see something shiny there. You can see a little bit. So we got a foil or a holo. I'm gonna go through this. We got, oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't see it. Carvana, Lechonk, Fungus, Nosepass, Blossom, Pokemon League headquarters, Lunatone for our first uncommon, and then our reverse holo is a Bound Suite. You can kind of see the texture in there. Then we have a Mawile reverse. That's a pretty cool. That Pokemon's really cool. And then we have our basic land, or sorry, our basic energy, 2 used magic. And let's see what our pull is. An Entei. That's pretty sick. We got a holo Entei. It seems kind of playable, actually. Maybe he's worth a couple bucks. Who knows? But Entei is one of probably the coolest legendary dogs. So we're going to stick him on into his sleeve, put him with our Valgavoth Terror Eater, so I can get him in there. There we go. So he's pretty cool. And then put these guys to the side. And then we're going to open up our Stellar Crown packs here. I'm not a fan of blister packs in general, but this mostly because of how much of a pain they are to open sometimes. So, open. All right, we'll get into there. All right, we'll get our Great Tusk and our Cordon out. Trying to do that without damaging them. Get that trash out of here. Now we got our little Dragonite coin, which is also pretty cool. I do like that these are gold, while the other packs that you can get these in are silver, so, or other colors. So that's pretty nice that it's actually a little bit different. Get these out of the way. And this one is, it's got the promo foil or hollowing, but it's still not a promo. It's just a regular hollow. And then we have our Great Tusk. Now, I guess these are together because they're both ancients, but the previous pack, they were evolutions. So we're going to put this off to the side, and we'll get into our Stellar Crown. I haven't opened Stellar Crown yet, I don't believe. Maybe I've opened like 1 or 2 packs. No, I have opened a couple packs of it, not much. So we'll get in here and see if we can't get something other than Ogerpon, because that's all I've pulled so far is Ogerpons. Starting to feel like the Urshifu stuff from one of the previous sets. Urshifu, I'm sure, is good and playable, but not really collectible. Not really something that people are looking for. So let's see if we can't get something that'll look nice in my binder. Maybe I can use to trade for, or maybe I'd like to keep. That would always be ideal, is getting something that you want to keep. All right, so we're going to start off here with, we do have a holo back there. So we got a Milcery, Glameow, Charjabug. I think it's crazy looking. Looks like a little 9-volt battery. We got Hoot Hoot, Vikavolt, Veluza, Briar, and then those were our uncommons. Okay. Then we have our first reverse holo Noctowl. Oh, no way. We got a full art Crabominable. It's kind of hard to see him with all the silver in the background, but there you go. That's a good way to see him. That's pretty sick. I'm actually collecting full arts and art rares and stuff just because I think they look really cool, and I think this would be a great one to put in there. That's a pretty good pull. And now let's see what our basic energy is. We got a grass. Okay. Now let's see what our other holo is. Dreadnought. Dreadnought's not anything special, but the Crabominable is pretty cool. It's a gold star. I don't know if this is considered an illustration rare or just a full art. I'm gonna say it's just a full art. We'll go ahead and throw him in a sleeve here. Put him with our Entei and our Valgoth. That's pretty sick. All right, we're gonna go on to some more Magic. We're gonna go on to my next favorite set. No, you know what? We're gonna do Modern Horizons. Set these off to the side. We're gonna do Modern Horizons here. These have some really, really good cards in them. I actually don't. I don't think I need them anymore, but there's a couple cards in here that I could use in a deck. I'd really love to have in the special art, which we'll see if we can get. But we're gonna hop right into it. Come on now. Here we go. All right, this is actually a really fun set to draft, like it says on here. Draft is a really, really fun thing. If you're new to Magic, it is worth playing Draft because you don't have to worry about somebody spending more money than you and have better cards, this or that. You open packs, you pull out one card, and somebody hands you what's left of their pack after they pull out a card, and you pick one from that, and you keep going until there's no cards left, and you open another pack, and you do that again 2 more times until you've opened 3 packs, and you build a deck out of those 3 packs. And then you play against each other. It's really fun. Really, really good. So we got another art card here. Oh, this is Gix. He's pretty nasty looking, but I love it. He's such a good card. Oh, sorry, Grist, not Gix. Gix is a different guy. Grist the Plague Swarm. That's a really cool art card. I'll put that over there with the other one. And I believe that means the rare's at the back. Sure is. So here we go with Dog Umbra, Smelted Charge Bug, Serum Visionary. I believe this card is actually playable. Eldrazi Repurposer, Grave Dig, Sneaky Snacker. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good card, actually. Charitable Levy. It's our first uncommon. Mindless Conscription. That's a pretty cool card. And then Revitalizing Repass flips over into a land that can also tap into black or green. Giving something indestructible instant speed is also really good. Let's see. Yeah, this is what Old Growth Grove looks like. That's pretty cool. I love that art. Then we have Angel of the Ruins. It's pretty nice. And then we've got a few cards left, so we might have something good in here. Our rare is Amphibian Downpour. Not anything special, really, but it has Storm. Storm is a really, really strong ability. Then we have Mythic, Sorin of House Markov. That's really cool, actually. Because Sorin is that guy on Innistrad. That's where he's from. So that's pretty sick. Then we've also got a Malevolent Rumble Foil. So put that down. That other rare is not worth anything, but this Sorin is pretty sick. We'll put him down for a second. Grab one of these sleeves. We'll put him in a clear sleeve because he's two-sided. That's really sick. We'll put him over there with that guy. And set these off to the side. Not any of the cards that I was looking for, but Sorin is really cool. We're going to get into our next Modern Horizons pack here. Now, if anybody ever asks, are these packs from, retailers worth it? They can be. Absolutely can be. But buying a pack out of a booster box, I think, is the better way to go. Just because it's more likely that you'll get something good. That's not to say you should buy booster boxes unless you have the money to spend and you just want to have fun opening it. If you want a specific card, you should always go buy that card. Will save you money in the long term. We got a plant token. Get on into this pack. We've got Nightshade Dryad, Refurbished Familiar, Rosecott Knight, Void Pouncer. Eldrazi's are crazy. Petrifying Meddler, another pretty crazy one. So many Eldrazi in here. Maybe that's a sign. There could be something good at the back. Drownyard Lurker, Cranial Ram, kind of like a Xenomorph. That's pretty sick. First uncommon, Triton Wavebreaker, Path of Annihilation should be our last uncommon here. Phyrexian Ironworks, That's a pretty good one. A rare? Nope. Drowner of Truth is another really good card. That's our uncommon, which means we only got one rare in this pack. We got 4 cards left. We have a land, a foil, and our rare. So this should be our rare right here. A Ruby Medallion, that's a good one. Red spells you cast cost 1 less. Oh, we got 2 rares. We did get 2. Okay, cool. We got Eighth of Revolt. It's a pretty cool card too. Then our foil is a Bountiful Landscape. Not anything crazy, but this card is pretty playable. And this card is actually pretty good if you run it in an energy deck. So we'll put these all to the side. Not worth a ton of money, but about worth the price of the pack, which is, you know, really all you could ever ask for. Now we got 4 more packs. We have 2 Innistrad Remastered Play Boosters, and then we also have 2 of these Collector Boosters. So we're going to start with this. Get on into our Innistrad Remastered set here. While I'm opening this, if you guys are interested, I have my own card sleeve company. It's called Pridemate Gaming. You can check us out at pridemategaming.com. We focus on card sleeves made for storing your cards, not just playing with. If you ever buy penny sleeves, you know that the little flaps on the top are a little bit extra long and they're kind of annoying to deal with. Our sleeves are made to fit in binders easier, not have that extra flap so you can play with them if you want to. And they're pretty good quality, as always, PVC free and acid free. They will not damage your cards. All right, we got this going. So yeah, feel free to check those out at pridemategaming.com or check out our YouTube channel for more pack openings at Pridemate Gaming. Here's just my personal channel that I enjoy opening packs on for myself. All right, so if this pack wants to cooperate, then we'll get in here. There we go. Looks like we have an art card. Oh, it's a token. I like keeping at least one pack in decent condition for display because I really like I said, I really love the art for this. We'll start with this token at the back. We got a wolf, which is also an Arwen Embraced by the Moon. I already have Arwen and this token, so not anything really crazy there. All right, we got Duel for Dominance, Throbbing Inspector, Essence Flux, Cobbled Wings, Soul Guide Griff, Voldaren Epicure, Harvest Hand, Mentor of the Meek, great card, fantastic for a spirit deck. Asylum Visitor, should be our last uncommon here. Stormkirk Occultist, now a rare, Captivating Vampire, great card. And an Angelic Purge Retro. Oh, we also got our foil Spontaneous Mutation and a Retro Forest. I really love the art of Innistrad lands. They think they're fantastic. So the only thing here that we really cared about was this Captivating Vampire, but I've already got him in my collection, so not really looking for much out of that. So we're going to set these guys to the side and get on into our next play booster. All right, so we are looking for Soren or Edgar. I don't know if Edgar Markov is in the regular play boosters. He could be, he might be. But yeah, we're looking for either of those. Or Snapcaster Mage, which I don't believe is in the regular cards, but he is in the set. We are also looking for the showcase art of any of the rares. And I'm looking for multicolor cards as well as uncommons for my collection here. So we got Giss's Bidding. So we don't have a token on the back, which is interesting. It could be, it sure is. It's one of those flip tokens. So there's flip cards in the set, which have a front and a back. You write their names on here, and this will go in your deck as a replacement until, if you don't have card sleeves, or even if you do, this just goes in as a replacement so that you can have them separated and not give away information in your hand. So they're pretty nice. They're helpful. So we've got Giss's Bidding, or just his bidding, however you like to say it. Blood Petal Celebrant, Abundant Growth, Crusader of Odric, Id of the Horde Swarm. It's a pretty good card. Villagers of Estewald. Rally the Peasants for our first uncommon. Geistcatcher's Rig for another one. Thermo Alchemist. Now onto our rares. Deathcap Glade. Really good. Really, really good card. Then we have Mayor of Averbrook. He's alright. Then we have our Lunarch Mantle for the retro. Mayor of Averbrook flips over to Halpack Alpha, which is one of those flip cards I was talking about. So since it doesn't have a normal back, you would use that card I showed earlier. And then our foil, it looks like, is Stormkirk Occultist. Not anything crazy, but our land is a swamp. Not my favorite Innistrad swampland or swamp art, but it's pretty dang good. All right, we're going to set these guys off to the side, and we're going to get into the expensive packs. This is where the money comes from. We've got our little collector boosters here. We got 2 of them. And there could be a serialized card in here. There's only 1 serialized card in the set. And there's only 500 of them. So we're hoping to get one. Realistically, what I'm looking for out of these is just cards that I don't already have. Like Snapcaster Mage, or come on now, let me in it. What's the other one? I believe Gisela back, kind of. There we go. All right, now you guys can see it. Sorry about that. My phone died while we were doing this. So I literally just pulled this corner back. As you can see, it's all still sealed all the way around. We have not gotten into it yet, so now that we're back, we're getting right back into it. Get that plastic off. Then we've got our security seal still on there. Everything's still there. So let's see. Can I do this without absolutely destroying the box? I should have. I thought I had a pocket knife or something. This will work. Just got a little mechanical pencil here. Gonna break through that seal. And then now we gotta pull the glue back. There we go. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's Grizzlebrand right there. That's one of the big bad demons. So we could do that, but we're just gonna pop this top open because it looks like the pack's already basically fallen off of the glue in there. All right. I'm going to try and hold on to this box because that art is pretty cool. So we got that off to the side. This glue is going to be a problem, but all right, we're on to our first Innistrad Remastered Collector Booster. Get that out of here. And we're going to crack on into it. These collector boosters have a much better packaging on them, which makes them a little tough to get into sometimes. It's a lot more plasticky than just the wrap that they had. So, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, so the rare is here. So, we're going to take our Arwen token, set it to the side. We're going to take our, we got, I believe, 5 that we want to put to the front. Does it say on here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be 3 rares. You know what? We'll just do this one as is, and then we'll look at the next. We'll do the thing for the next one. So we got our first card is going to be a borderless foil zealous conscripts. An Archangel Avacyn retro. I don't think I have her, which is awesome. And then we got an Edgar Markov retro too in one pack. That's insane. Then we have a Tireless Tracker, Village Rites, Morbid Opportunist, Griff's Boon. So that was 1, 2, 3. Say 3, maybe 4 cards. Okay, Griff's Boon, Retro Foil Plains, Graph Rats, Mystic Retrieval, Markov Waltzer, Intrepid Provisioner, Drog School Shieldmate, Syncopate, fantastic card, and Village Rites again. That's awesome. So these two are going to put to the side, but that's so crazy. And then we got Angel Avacyn, flips over to the Purifier. Dude, what a pack. This absolutely pays for the packs. Like he's only like 10 to 15 bucks right now, but day one he was like 30 bucks. That's such a crazy pull out of one collector pack. Usually, like, you're guaranteed rares and foils and the special arts and stuff, but getting 2 mythics out of it is still crazy. So we're going to go ahead and drop these 2 into sleeves. So we got Soren and Edgar now, which is what I was looking for. So if you guys weren't here earlier, we pulled some packs of Duskmourn and Modern Horizons. So we got the Soren from Modern Horizons, we got Valgoth Terror Eater from Duskmourn. We also did some Pokemon, which are these up here. And then we got our Edgar and Archangel Avacyn. So yeah, we'll get this stack of cards out of the way here. I might still be some cards in there that I need for my collection, so I'm going to go through those later. Now onto our last collector booster. If I can get in here. Wow, this one opens way easier than the other one. And then I'm going to pop that security seal. And try not to absolutely tear the box. There we go. Is this one loose too? Yep, this one's just floating around in there. This whole thing slides out. I forgot. That's pretty cool art on there though. All right, let's get into this booster. This thing's got a bunch of air in it. What? That's weird. Never seen a pack like that before. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get on into it. We're looking for a serialized Edgar, a Soren. No, it might be serialized Soren that we're looking for. I don't remember which one is serialized. I'm pretty sure it's Soren. Did not quite get that corner open. Then we're also going to try. All right, come on now. Why is this such a pain? Oh, I saw something blue. All right, we're gonna move the token off to the side. Then we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4 to the back here. And then we have our Geistlight Snart, Seize the Storm, Forest Retrofoil, Duskwatch Recruiter, Lupin Prototype, Fury Blade Vampire, Traveler's Amulet, Think Twice, Butcher Ghoul. We got just a couple left here. Apothecary Geist, and now Hullbreaker Horror Borderless. That's a really good card. Thing in the Ice, Captivating Vampire. Nice, good to see him again. And Collective Defiance. And our last one's a Geistlight Snare Retro. This pack was not great, but what we did get is exactly what we were hoping for. We got some really cool mythics. The Avacyn, the Edgar, the Soren, and the Valgovoth Terror Eater. all of which are pretty great cards. And each of them can also be a commander in Magic if you wanted to play commander. I think this guy is probably the best playable one, but he does some crazy stuff. She makes your angels absolutely nutty. And, well, he does Edgar things. This man used to be $100 plus for a good reason. Anyways, I appreciate everybody for stopping by and checking out the stream. If you want to see more pack openings, check out Pridemate Gaming. If you want to catch me live opening packs, go ahead and subscribe here. This is where I'll be doing it. And I hope you all have a great night. And make sure you remember, if you want a specific card, go buy that card. If you want to have fun opening a pack, feel free to do that. Just don't open packs to find cards. That's going to be the most expensive way to do it. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and hopefully I'll see you next time.